TestDriver is the quickest way to ship tests that never break. So rather than using flaky selectors like Cypress or Selenium or Playwright, TestDriver uses AI vision to look at the screen and actually make decisions about what to do on the computer. So it's if your application changes, as applications always do, it's not going to break. And to demonstrate this, what I'll do is use TestDriver as a CLI to book an Airbnb. So first we'll run TestDriver and we'll say, enter Austin, Texas as a destination. Notice I misspelled it, doesn't matter. So these natural language prompts will actually turn into a test script. It's super easy to write these tests. You'll see, look, it generated YAML, and that YAML makes the computer actually operate itself. So the AI moves the mouse and types in Austin, Texas. So we can do the same. We can say, set the check-in date to July 10th. And what it will do is it'll click on check-in, and then it will, again, set that date to July 10th. So it's looking at the screen. It says, hey, check-in seems to be what I want to do. And then let me click on the number 10. Let's see there. And note that actually, even though it's kind of hard to see under August, there are two number 10s. But TestDriver is smart enough to understand which 10 to click on. See, it clicks under July because it knows that its proximity to the word July. So let's go ahead and we're not going to set a checkout date. Let's just say click search. Notice again, this YAML file has grown on the right in the blue and red. TestDriver will click search. There we go. And we have our test. So now what I'll do to prove this even further is that we can just go to Airbnb.com and I can say run TestDriver.yaml. That's the file that we just created. And we will now run this in optimized regression mode where the AI is not thinking about what to do. It simply does it. Notice that it clicked where, it entered Austin, Texas. And here again, it will check in the date. But this isn't just a bunch of pre-recorded commands. The AI is thinking about that number 10 again. So it's looking and saying, actually, I want to do July. So there again, it makes the decision. And if that July were not available, of course, it would throw the error. And if maybe only June was available, the AI would actually try to get back to July. So we have this TestDriver YAML file that's been created. We just saw it successfully execute. And so you might say, okay, that's great, but this is your local machine. How do I deploy it? Well, we have our own GitHub action. So you would simply use our GitHub action and supply that prompt right in the action, deploy it. Now it's running on the TestDriver VMs in the cloud. So this is going to change QA forever. No more selectors, no more code, no more having everything break every time your app changes. And if you want to get started, just click Get Started here on the home page, and we can set you up in one 30-minute call. So get in touch.